MPs are yet to receive their travel and mileage allowances, which has angered them. In fact, Kandara MP Alice Wahome was speaking to Citizen this morning and confirmed that there is indeed a cash crunch. We'll talk about her threat to walk out of that interview in a few. Meanwhile, over 1,000 police officers will be mining the Safari rally this weekend in Naivasha. And if you haven't filed your taxes, KRA has extended opening hours for us. Yay! This is Speed Feed, where we take a look at the day's biggest news stories and social trends. My name is Kimani Bogwa, and thank you so much for joining our live stream today. Trust me, we don't take you for granted, yeah? Please don't forget to share this video if you're watching on Facebook, yeah? As you watch, please share it. And if you're here on YouTube, subscribe if you haven't done that already, yeah? Let's get into the feed today and see who is dominating the news today, some stories that you need to know, and who we should be definitely talking about. Let's talk about Nairobians, because finally they got tired of these cons who park their minivans on the streets and con Kenyans of their hard-earned cash. You probably have seen them operating along Moi Avenue, around archives, and they sell cheap counterfeit gadgets and use card games to defraud people. Yesterday, an angry mob attacked one of the suspected groups of conmen along archives. They destroyed their vehicle and stole merchandise. Police intervened, but the mob had already done the damage they wanted to. You know, numerous complaints have been made against these conmen, but somehow they always find their way back to the streets, and this time the angry citizens, as you can see them here, they were done with it. They just went ahead and attacked one of them. You know, they come, they tell you, oh, we're giving you t-shirts, we're giving you merchandise. Yeah, I was almost conned by one of them, like 3 weeks ago when I was in town. Yeah, and people finally got tired. Meanwhile, the Nation is reporting this morning that the office of the DPP is yet to receive a file on the murder case of former AP officer Arnold Kenei, who was found dead at his Imaradema home. And DCI George Kinoti, remember last year he stated that they were investigating a murder case and not a suicide case? But a year later, the DPP says that the DCI are yet to forward any suspects to be charged with the murder of Sergeant or Kenei. That's the latest from that story. Now, yeah, to our main story today. And this one has painted a picture of how MPs could be facing a cash crunch because they are yet to receive their travel and mileage allowances. It's been going on for a while. One MP quoted by Nation says that it is an extremely dire situation because from the beginning of the year, Treasury has been struggling to pay salaries and allowances. And this cash crunch is not only affecting MPs, it will also affect you. Yes, because CDF funds are yet to be released, and it means the students who rely or depend on bursaries are going to be affected as well. We'll talk about Alice Wahome this morning and that debacle that happened with Sam Gituku this morning. It was funny to watch. But in fact, the Nation led with MPs could be broke just like us. Maybe they're feeling what the rest of us are feeling. Yeah? Give me your reactions to this because we are live. Yes, we are live on Facebook. And let me remind you to catch this and more stories. As I always say, the Kenyans.co.ke website is well arranged. You can find stories in a chronological order. There you go. Some fantastic graphics that have been done by our team here. Yeah, go to Kenyans.co.ke for more stories. You can find these stories and more there, right? And you find the latest, the absolute latest. Any breaking story, you'll find it there. But meanwhile, Chief Justice Martha Koome, you know, in consultation with the newly appointed president of the Court of Appeal, Justice Daniel Musinga, they transferred 14 Court of Appeal judges. Some have been transferred to Nairobi, Mombasa, and some to Kisumu. The transfer policy of the Court of Appeal, and it was not done out of a fishy business. There's an actual transfer policy that exists at the Court of Appeal that states that judges should not serve in one station for more than 2 years. So that's why these transfers have been made. Yeah. Meanwhile, let's take a look at some other stories because Kenyans living and working abroad. Watu wa maju. Yeah, mtu wa maju wako wapi? I hope mtu wa maju is going to comment today and tell us how much money he's been sending home because Kenyans living abroad have sent home a cumulative amount of, guess how much? 34 billion shillings in the month of May 2021. In 1 month, that's how much this is. And this is according to Central Bank of Kenya. And this figure presents the highest number of remittances sent into the country from abroad. So what were US? They're sending money back home. It's always good. When you go abroad, don't forget your brothers and sisters back at home, right? It's always good. Yeah, it's good to see that. Yeah, we'll talk about Fred Matiang'i in a second and how he has come to the rescue of pastors and church leaders in those counties under lockdown who were clobbered by police over the weekend when they were, effecting the curfew, in those sides of the country. Thank you so much. I see. Yes, thank you for those of you who are sharing, because I see you're sharing this video on Facebook. Rodi is here, and also who else? Abdul Bara is also here on Facebook. Thank you for leaving me a comment. Give me your reactions to some of these stories as we go on. Yeah, how does that make you feel? The MPs, they've had their salaries or their allowances delayed, their mileage and travel allowances delayed, and now they're feeling what some all of us feel, being broke. Hasn't been a good year for most of us. Yeah. Now let's talk about the church leaders, because Interior CS Fred Matiang'i, he directed law enforcement officers, basically the police, to respect religious leaders, because police have been arresting worshippers and pastors, during crackdowns on church services that have been conducted in the 13 counties that are under lockdown, mostly Nyanza, Western, and some parts of Rift Valley. Now, after a meeting with the Interfaith Council yesterday, it said that religious leaders are the country's foremost pillar in the war against COVID, and they should be dealt with the highest form of respect and decency, and they should not be harassed. So it's also, I think also they should also take care of their flock, because, crowding when the cases of COVID are going up, they should also take that responsibility. But also, Fred Matiang'i says they should be treated with respect. Yeah, don't clobber your pastors. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now, many Kenyans, they have been raising concerns about the increasing cases of muggings happening in Nairobi. And I saw this firsthand about 3 days ago. I always hear about people saying that their phone was snatched, but I saw this. This was on Thursday last week in town at Imenti House. Someone almost getting their phone snatched away. And these cases have been increasing. And the DCI says that most people do not file reports with the police, which makes it hard for the police to pursue prosecutions, because if you don't report that case, there will not be a basis of someone being prosecuted. And on their social media, DCI encourages Kenyans, or they have encouraged Kenyans to, formalize their complaints by filing a report with the police, to facilitate the prosecution process, once arrests are made, because some of these criminals end up walking scot-free and they go back on the streets and they snatch your phone again after they snatched it 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Yeah, ask Shiksha Arora, who experienced that yesterday, in town. These cases have been on the rise. And so if that happens to you, make sure you go to the police, at least you report. If you're assaulted, go to hospital, get a P3 form, and, at least there will be a basis for someone to be prosecuted. Thank you for your comments. I see a lot of you are reacting here on Facebook and also on YouTube as well. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, we're talking about who's making the news today, some news items that you need to know. Also, let me remind you again, let's put that graphic again. Yes, go to Kenyans.co.ke for the latest. Yeah, the website is there, very neatly arranged. That's something I like about it. Blowing my own horn and our own horn here, but it's true. It is true that it's very well arranged. Yeah. If your bundles they run low, you can log on there. This is the latest. Now, as the June 30th deadline to file your returns approaches, KRA is going to be opening its offices longer to serve Kenyans and assist you with the filing process, which is nice. I didn't even know that they can help you with that. I know some of you are struggling and asking how they can do that. You can walk into KRA offices that will help you. They are also going to be open over the weekend as all Kenyans rush to file their taxes. I know a lot of you have not, and mtakuwa mkirush and the iTax portal is going to crash, most likely. Yeah, but make sure you take advantage of that. Let's talk about Alice Wahome. So this morning, She was one of the guests on, Daybreak on Citizen with Sam Kisuku. And at some point, the video is there. You can see the video. We've embedded it on Kenyans.co.ke. But she was a guest there, and they were discussing the issue of MPs not getting their travel and mileage allowances. So she got into a heated conversation with Eldas MP Aidan Kenan on the show of his mileage allowance. So this is what she was saying. She accused Kenan of claiming mileage allowances while he actually travels by air, because you're not supposed to claim a mileage allowance if you didn't actually use fuel or you didn't travel by road. And Kenan did not take it kindly that she was accusing him of receiving a mileage allowance of over 2 million shillings. I got into a heated conversation, and she threatened to walk out of the interview at some point. Yeah, just check out the video. We've embedded it on the website. It's a funny moment to see how MPs, maybe this is getting to them. The cash flow is not as it used to be. And that brings me to our viral video of the day. Shall we roll? We have a graphic for this. Yes, speed feed viral videos. Yes, we have a video. And this one is Evelyn Wanjiru. She was in Tanzania, and she met the famous Zabron singers. You know the Zabron singers? Yeah, if you don't know them, they're here. Well. Zabron singers. In case you didn't know them, yes, they are the ones who sang that song. Yeah, that song. I think it has, let me tell you how many views it has. It has over 30 million views on YouTube. Let me just get that stuff for you right now. Yes, Mkono wa Bwana, it has 36 million views on YouTube. It's a very famous song. So Evelyn Wanjiru, she met the singers, and they sang that song in Kikuyu. Apparently, someone taught them how to sing it in Kikuyu. I know some of you didn't understand it, but you know the original song, right? Now they actually did it perfectly. Yeah, and yeah, that video, it should be going viral. Share it on your TikTok. Cut a bit of this show and then share it on TikTok. Yeah, I'm sure you get a lot of views, and you will thank me later for it. Yeah, and that was, roll it again, speed feed viral videos. I love doing that for some reason. Meanwhile, lastly, the Safari Rally is going to start this weekend, the 24th. Today is the 22nd, so that's Friday the 24th. Yeah, it's going to be on. And I know at this point there are no hotel rooms available in Naivasha. Make sure your significant other has updated you on where they will be, because Baru boys are out to, wreak havoc. But there will be police out there looking out for us. Over 1,000 police have been deployed to, man the security around Naivasha for the Safari Rally. And the teams, I think, I have to say, the team behind the Safari Rally, they have done very good marketing. Well, apart from the organic one, because Kenyans are excited because it brings back a lot of memories. But they have also done a good job. So a lot of people are looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this. I think I will go to Naivasha, but I'll be away on Friday for some family business, which means someone else is going to be here doing speed feed. Who is it going to be? Tune in on Friday to see who is going to be. Yeah, time to read your comments and your reactions to some of these stories. On the story of Kenyans in the diaspora, actually Kenyans in the US, they have remitted 34 billion shillings in May this year. From the US, Martin Nasurutia on Kenyans.co.ke, he says helping their sisters and brothers, that's good. Watu wa majuu they send money back home. It's always fantastic to see them do this. And, and Kere has also been after them also. Because, Kere, they have to. They just have to. We are broke. The country is broke. Hata ma MP wanasafa. But it's good to see they're helping their brothers and sisters. Thank you, Martin Nasurutia, for your comment. Moscow Somolo says, we do not need to send. They are leaving in droves. people also from abroad are coming back. Mtuamaju, as always, is here. It says we need to send more Kenyans in the diaspora so they can be sending more money. Yep. Right. And also let me check out some of your other comments. Thank you. Yeah, if you're watching here on Facebook, thank you for your comment also. Yeah, reading some of your reactions. The story of those pastors and churchgoers who are clobbered by police in those counties under lockdown. Someone says, I blame this on the CS himself, who has been giving blind orders to his subordinates. Leximan also says, one just needs to read how King Herod met his death. Kindly, my good friends, let's use our areas of work to give the best of what God meant for us. Surely, if all people move away from it, is the same God they will return to, and the state will never help you on the day of judgment. Kindly, not all people are bad, it is individuals. Yeah, and Alex Kizito says, well said, sir. Yeah, I love it when I see people just replying to each other in the comment section. It's fantastic to watch your reactions. Who else is here? Ian is here. Ian, how are you doing, Ian? He says, cars will become motels. Naivasha, we must go. It's going to be Masaku 7s all over again, right? Roddy is from Mexico. What, Mexico? Yeah? No, Roddy, you're not in Mexico. Why are you lying to us? Why are you always lying? Yeah, it's time to read your comments. And also, let me tell you, shall we do that again? Show them? Yeah. As we talk about Kenyans.co.ke, yes, we have a new graphic on the show. It's fantastic. Yeah, this one has been done by Malvin, by the way. It's part of our graphics team. It's nice, right? I love it. The whole thing, yeah. The paper became digital because we're a digital company and digital news. Get the latest on Kenyans.co.ke. Some of the latest, yes. Subaru drivers face shortage after Japan production hitch. Yes, so Subaru Ziko, yeah, if you're looking to buy, there's a shortage. Ken has explained Kangemi flyover accident. That's one of some of the latest stories. And these ones have just come in just before we came into the show. This one is from it's 1:46, about 20 minutes ago. Says Ruto will not get automatic presidential ticket in 2022. That's what UDA are saying. He will have to battle it out with other contestants to get the presidential ticket. Interesting. And Kenya seeks Interpol help to help Nairobi in Nairobi lawyer's case. Yes, and also KRA overhauls Nairobi parking fee payment with new system, and you can find out how it works. You see, very functional stories there. That one is by Derek Kubasu. Yeah, on how to use the new KRA parking fee payment system. Don't get your car clamped. Log on to Kenyans.co.ke and find out how you can use it. Also, Shiksha Arora, she explained how she got mugged yesterday. That story is there, yeah. After KBC launched, yeah, different feelings about the new KBC logo. Have you seen it? What was your reaction to that also? Do you like their new logo? I like their studio though. It's very nice. I like their studio. It was looking nice, yeah. But they also had some gaffes there, like hashtag. Yeah, I know that was also trending, like hash. Dougie the Cowboy is here watching from Nairobi. Thank you. If you don't have anything to say, just tell me where you're watching from, and I'll give you a shout out. Thank you, Dougie the Cool Boy on Facebook, and all of you who are giving me your comments. So, who is Twitter angry or talking about today? Let's see who's getting roasted and who is Twitter talking about. So if you're not very familiar with the Twitter app, there's a guy called Amerix, and he's trending right now. For some reason, Felix is very excited about Amerix. Why are you so excited about Amerix? He's a spokesman of the boy child. Yeah, he's trending. He has a legion of men and a strong army of men, yeah, who follow him. He's trending right now. Yeah, that's on Twitter. Yeah, today it doesn't seem like a lot of people are angry, but people talking about Asha and T-Pain. Okay, so let me tell you about why Asha and T-Pain are trending today. So T-Pain, in an interview with the show called Pop Is Now, I think, yeah, that's what it's called, Pop a pop culture show on Netflix, where T-Pain talked about how in 2013, when they were going for, I think, the Grammys or the BETs, they were on a plane, and Usher called T-Pain. Usher sent a flight attendant to call T-Pain to his to where he was, seated or sleeping or whatever in the plane. And this is what Usher said. Usher told T-Pain that he kind of destroyed music. Yeah. And T-Pain said that those words hurt him really deep, and it made him get into depression for 4 years. That's why Usher and T-Pain are trending right now. And of course, the internet is angry that Usher said that because, people like T-Pain. I like T-Pain. I don't have any problem. Some people say he uses autotune, but okay, who cares? He has nice music. There's a reason why he's famous. If he was that bad, yeah. It's kind of the same thing that happened with Young Thug. A lot of people said, oh, he can't sing, he will never have a career. And now look, he became even bigger. So T-Pain spoke out about that. He's described that incident. And yeah, that's why people are talking about Usher and T-Pain. Yeah. Who else is trending today? Naivasha is trending. Subaru are trending because of obvious reasons. Yeah. And Nairobi County, because of the new parking payment system. You can get to learn how to pay for that if you log on to Kenyans.co.ke. There's a story about that. Yes. Also, anyone else that is worth noting today? Not really. As I always say, outside of Speed Feed, you will find very little that you need to know that is trending. Right? Yeah, it's true. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. And thank you so much for watching. I see Tony Falcone. Tony Falcone watching from the cool city of Nakuru. Nakuru is now a city, by the way. Yes. How are you guys feeling in Nakuru that now your town has been named or has been renamed into a city? Dennis Agala is also here. Says, hey Kimani, Dennis Agala, we're supposed to get him. Okay, Dennis, yeah, we'll let you know when we're ready for that, because there's a bit of a technical issue there, and we'll take care of that, and we'll let you know. Fred is also commenting. Fred, why are you commenting? Fred is right here with me. And this is the good thing about this show, because even my team, they watch the show also. Yeah. He says he's watching from Kasarani. Yes. Well, thank you so much for your comment, Fred. Yeah, I appreciate you. He's the one who's helping us here with the show. Yeah. Fantastic. Who else is commenting? I don't want to go without giving someone a shout out. Yeah, outside of this, you will find very little that's trending. The MPs, complaining about cash crunch. The DPP says that the case of Arnold Kene is cold because there is no file that has been submitted to him. Those judges who are transferred, the money that people in the diaspora are sending, especially in the US, they're sending a lot of money, 34 billion in just May alone this year. Also, if you get bugged in the CBD, please report that case to the police to help them with the prosecution process. Anyway, yeah, I have talked so much. I need water. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you for staying for this long on this show. Yeah, even if you didn't comment, even if you didn't leave me a comment, I still appreciate you. Have a great day ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow here in Speed Feed. Goodbye.